Hello everyone, we are here playing as Andy against Potential Unleashed, which is a difficult matchup. But this is an older deck, playing Snitch, Au Revoir, that good old combo. Now that things will slow down a little more. We do have one feedback filter in this deck, and while our opening hand is really good, I think we have to try and find it. Or do we? Our opening turn is pretty easy. Actually, this... we don't have draw. They mulliganed. Our first turn is pretty easy. We're going to keep. I'm going to see what happens. Would like to find draw very soon. But let's see what Potential Unleashed has in store for us. Ooh, I need to change that. Let's get into settings, disable the sounds, and hope that we haven't missed too much from here. So Celebrity Gift shows us Lotus Field, Hokusai Grid, Snare, Shock, and A-key. Code Gate. We play Zoo, so that's not fantastic. Okay, well presumably they'll have to throw something here. The Lotus Field or A-key. Nope, they're going to leave HQ wide open. Which is dangerous. I mean, we could just siphon them, but we're not going to. Instead, we'll be somewhat strategic. Turning Wheel could hurt us in this matchup. But we'll take advantage of the open archives without chocks while we can. And we could stick down the same old thing. I think, yeah. We'll hold on to Snitch for a moment at least. And once they go for a push over here, then we can go for it. We probably won't challenge the first thing they install. It could be Snare, it could be Agenda. They do have the money for both, so not that fussed. I think instead we're going to spend time drawing up a little bit, maybe find our siphon so that we can punish this open HQ. Alternatively, find our breakers, find our various bits and pieces, and we'll be good to go. So this is one of the more unusual ice makeups. Okay, at least they've blocked off HQ. Otherwise things were looking a bit unusual. Let's draw. That's good. Let's draw. That's pretty good as well. I think we do this and get our money. No career fair, which is unfortunate. But this should help us accelerate things a little bit. So now, if you haven't seen this deck, because it is kind of old, it uses the reflection console, which means whenever you jack out, you get to see a card at random from HQ. Turning Wheel will clock up tokens when you're jacking out. Snitch will allow you to reveal a piece of ice, and then Au Revoir, you get financially rewarded for jacking out. So, you know, there's definitely good things there. And we can start doing the combo, really. Yeah, let's take a singleton poke and check out what HQ is. So Snitch, jack out. Snitching. Unfortunately that doesn't prompt them on the other side. Instead they have to realize that you have Snitch Au Revoir and what it does. But now we know. Kagugo on HQ, that will be annoying. Means we really have to make our HQ ones count. Alright, so threatening a Ronin play perhaps. So now we can start doing a bit of damage. Like we can run into this, jack out a number of times, and build up both tokens and money along the way. These, I don't think we have to worry about that much. It's an unfortunate draw. I think we could put down Corroder and run one of these. Yeah, the rest of our hand don't really care about. Legwork is kind of excessive at the moment. Career Fair I'd obviously like to keep. I think at the moment we can just force them to spend money. Just a shock. Okay. Let's draw. Reflection is good as well. But for now I'm just going to run and take money. There we go. So still building up turning wheel tokens. Reflection will allow us to gain a bit more insight into their hand as well. Oh well, we missed that one unfortunately. And House of Knives will be annoying. Means we do have to be careful when and where we run. More so when. I mean, they'll just keep chipping away. We got to watch out for the stack as well, actually. Oh, we did lose another Au Revoir, which would have come in handy. So this is a tougher matchup for us, I think, until we find that feedback filter, in which case we won't be as badly off. We draw into money and another reflection, so that's pretty good. I think we spend another turn setting up. Now that they've this, it's a bit more dangerous, so draw. Special order is okay, we might have to use that sooner rather than later. And do we draw again? We should have drawn beforehand. Yeah, let's draw and pitch turning wheel and the other reflection. Siphon, okay. So Siphon is good, except it does force a res here, which means we won't be able to do the Snitch Au Revoir on HQ in future, which is fine. We've still left R&D wide open. We will take 2 damage going through it, however. One from House of Knives, one from the actual encounter. You would imagine they will res, and you'd imagine they'll use a token as well. But I think now is a pretty good time for Siphon. Hand is okay to lose. However, the stack is where potential leash can really hurt you. So maybe we need to actually just chill, give them a bit of breathing room, which is really unfortunate. We'll see. So we can find out what this is at the risk of being House of Knived. And again, it comes down to getting our breakers. Presume Hokusai grid here. Alrighty. Okay, let's draw. There we go. Now we're pretty set. So they can House of Knives us, we can spend 3, one of which will be offset by this. So, Snitch. We will jack out. Snitch. Any action on H? Oh, okay. So we are going to jack out. But we're going to give them the chance to House of Knives us. And this little beauty will keep us nice and safe. And let's do that again. So now we can afford to hit an awful lot more. Snare does hurt, but we do have a good bit of money as well. So Cortex Lock is annoying at the moment. We know we need our Shrike out. Mr. Jackson. Now this Andromeda deck you do have to rush against. I think Potential Unleashed is actually pretty well equipped. Aside from the fact that we have this down. If you can tax us significantly, we'll be in trouble. but otherwise we're in a decent spot. Second au revoir is great, so we'll pop that down. We could draw. Now let's put this down, and go and take a couple of pokes. We'll ask about House of Knives, give them that window. Because I'm pretty sure Jinteki will freak out if they try and fire it when we're not running. Not this run. So we'll bounce, and we'll try it again. Cool. So now we're making 2 credits a turn. Or 2 credits a run even. Sorry. And feedback filter is getting better and better as we go about it. Also means we can deal with Kagugo now, which is fantastic. We just have to get, well, even one more breaker will do, so we could stick down a zoo. That'd be fine. Yeah, what are they going for here? Possibly Hokusai Grid into something. So we could special order, install breaker, siphon. Although Shrike is expensive. So we could just special order for zoo instead. Install. Oh no, that would leave us 1 click short. Okay. Do it the hard way instead. Councilman is pretty solid. We need the 1 though. Well, we only need the 1 for the moment. And what aren't we going to need? Probably won't need inside job at some point very soon. So I think we run HQ. Let's snitch. Let's bounce. And I think we fire this away. We know Hokusai Grid is here. Career fair. I think legwork might actually be the worst. Because although we do want to go for multi-axis at some point. So we're going to have to take it on the chin. I think inside job actually. If needs be, we'll same old thing it. So we need to draw into more of our draw. This is the issue I had with this deck in the past, is it can be a little sluggish if you don't get your draw pieces. Perhaps I shouldn't have taken out the express delivery from Kalimsha's version. We shall see. Alright, let's draw first click. Second special order is pretty good. So we could use that, get zoo. Let's run 1 of these. Do we? If it's snare, we'll have to spend a small fortune. Yeah, let's take a poke. Keep them honest. Snare. Alright. So do they want to pay 4? We'll have to spend a decent chunk as well. We'll have to spend 9. Plus 2 to remove the tag, or we take 3 damage plus 1 from the stack. I think we actually have to prevent this. Page trash snare. No, we'll leave where it is. Remove the tag, and let's run HQ. Let's snitch. And let's jack out. So they do have global food in hand, which is good to know about. And now we'll pitch the councilman, I think. So, did we miss the other agenda? We did indeed. Amazing. So 2 House and Eyes, but now they are poor, so I think a good time to legwork. Global food, are they going to keep it around? Like, we've seen it, they know we've seen it. The question is, how many shocks have they got as well? Now seems like a decent time to go clear out their hand though. They've got Cortex Lock here, which they can afford, so we might go... we're still a little poor. That is a problem, because we can't slam into Cortex Lock just yet. So let's draw. Let's draw. That's good. That's what we wanted to see. And let's run HQ. Let's snitch. And let's bounce. Give them a chance just in case they wanted to use House Knives. The timing of this is awful. But Turning Wheel is going to do very, very well for us very soon. We just have to be able to make the right run in the right place. And have enough money for everything. Okay, hedge fund works. So that's pretty good for us. But it does mean we have to make a run on HQ and actually have it successful. Which means we need a decent amount of money. Because 3 for Kagugo. Cortex Lock is a problem at the moment. So I think we just actually spend time getting our bits and pieces together. We have some money to come as well, actually. I don't think we need Sports Hopper that badly. Maybe we just need to special order for stuff at this stage. And yeah, let's run R&D just to find out what this is, because we left it all game so far. Let's snitch. Lotus Field. Okay, that's fine for us. And I don't really want to spend that much money on the Sports Hoppers that we probably won't use. So install credit. Another career fair we're probably not going to use. So I think we just now have to spend time getting our bits and pieces together. Special order for Zoo, install Zoo. Maybe make a run just for extra credits. And put down the same old thing. Because at this stage we just need to fill up our MU as well. And now Cortex Lock is nothing to worry about. Oh no, we still have, of course, Zoo and Reflection. That's why this deck runs Sports Hopper, of course. So we are going to have to get our other breaker. 1 in 10 chance of drawing it naturally. Or we'll have to special order it and then it gets even more expensive. And in fact, because it's a cloud breaker, it's actually going to screw us over as well. And it's not cheap to go through Cortex Lock. That is an issue. So install events. I think we're going to have to run, go. Or sorry, run over here. Check out what it is. SMC. Actually, Siphon works here, but we're short a breaker. So special order. Yeah, we're just short. We could SMC down, replacing an Au Revoir, but then we're making very little money. Alternatively, let the Cortex Lock hit. If we draw, it's a 1 in 8 of getting the right breaker. Otherwise, I think actually we just go for it. Because once we special order and get it down, we don't really care about House of Knives that much, I think. We have 2 account siphons in hand. Let's run server 3. Let's snitch just in case. Let's jack out. Get our money while we can, because this is going to cost us 4. So 4 to break this, something to break this, and then X amount to deal with these. Okay, let's go for this legitimately now. I think we let fire. Of course we'd leave siphon. That's fine. So councilman will save us 2 credits. We pay 1 into this. Do we prevent this damage is the question. It costs us 3. We need 4 to break, or to trash this. I think we don't. Hopefully we don't lose siphon. That's fine. It's the best. So we get our 3-pointer, or 2-pointer rather for us. And we'll get rid of hook aside grade for 4. And now we're broke, but they are too. And I think we can bounce back a little quicker. Five face down cards. We know 1 shock went in there at least. This is snare. This is an unknown. So 2 credits, install a card in server 3. Let's draw. Snitch is no good to us. What are we drawing for is the question. Councilman's gone. Money wise, we've used, I think this is a daily cast to come still. Otherwise we're relying on the snitch Au Revoir. So let's run HQ, snitch and jack out. Do it again. So Jackson and HQ, neural EMP, gotta watch out for that. Good to know it. Go HQ again, and jack out again. Ah, global food. Okay, good to know about. Unfortunately, we saw that last click. But they can't afford to install advance. We could go for siphon next turn and use our entire turning wheel to take the global food. That seems reasonable enough to me. Because they can't afford to install it. They might get rid of it. Now, of course, we could hit Jackson HQ, also install political operative and take out this one. And that will leave them in a bit of a bind. So I install a new remote. That could be Jackson as well. What to do? Siphon, run, remove tag. Seems okay to me. They might pitch most, if not all, of their money here. But at least they'll have spent it. Yeah, this is probably a bad run, actually. God, strike is terrible, actually, isn't it? Or is it? Oh no, okay, it's not too bad. Now, we can... If they spend all their money here, we can actually just turning wheel everything. Or we can bounce, which seems alright as well. Now they can't afford R&D, they can't afford anything out here. I think we just jack out. Oops. We need to reduce by 2 credits. We shouldn't have earned that. Run R&D. Snitch. Ask him about knives. Let's prevent. Do we need to? We don't really need to, but at the same time I prefer not. Actually, yeah, this one's pretty much free. And we'll let that one fire. We'll jack out. Let's do it again. What did we lose actually on the other one? Political operative. It seems like it would be good to have one of those. 1 and 2 of missing. Yeah, let's prevent. Let's see if they want to spend their other token as well. Oh. What happened here? Spent 3. Use a damage. So I think I should keep one of these cards, right? Apparently not. What? I don't know what happened. Okay, let's check out. And, oh, we're fucked. Well, we ruined everything. Okay, let's run R&D, hope we don't hit a shock. I am pretty sure I pressed yes to one of those. Oh well, now we have to not hit a shock and win on everything. Well, we're going to see as much as we can, but presumably they're going to chuck all the shocks and everything that they can in there, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, this game has turned out a bit weird. Not quite what we wanted. Friends in high places, that's annoying, but it's fine. Shock. We can prevent, so we will. Let's trash it, sure, why not? Well, the why not is because we need money. Get Flatic, that's an important one to take. Norley and P, okay, so they need 2 credits. We have 3, so we're okay at the moment. For now, hedge fund, friends. Bit of lag, data mine. We've lost. Okay, well, we tried. So we kind of have to just win a key and upgrade. Well, we tried, but GG. Thought I hit yes to one of the HOK counters, but apparently whiffed it. So that was a strange game in the end. Didn't quite make enough money to subside the damage, but hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thank you very much for watching.